What we've got here is a magic 8-ball that will answer all the questions that are burning our souls. All right, magic 8-ball, I've got a question for you. Can we find warmth in the strangers next to us? Better not tell you now. Magic 8-ball my ass. Well, here's my 2 cents on it. I smoked again yesterday, a terrible habit I've managed to pick up. As I sat there, inhaling and exhaling, a girl sat herself next to me. She was halfway through her cigarette and had kept her distance from them. My instinct was to pause the music in my earphones in case she wanted to chat, but something told me not to do it. I wanted to be left alone, and so did she. I wasn't doing my usual scan of strangers. In fact, I can't even remember her face right now. But I remember feeling warmer than I did before she joined me. It was freezing, and I was stupid enough to go for a smoke at 12 a.m. on Sunday night. That seemed to be one of the only times my dorm seemed to shut up for more than 5 minutes. Perhaps it was nice to see another person cope the same way I did. I inhaled the smoke, and I knew that I'd feel it badly tomorrow. But I still did it, and so did she, again and again. And in that little seating area, we managed to foster an unfamiliar warmth, one that was quiet and serene. And in those mundane 5 minutes, I found myself knowing her more than I had when we first locked eyes. And that was enough to keep me warm. Well, I guess I just told you now.
Okay, let's see. Can an optimist survive the apocalypse? That look good. Let's see what I come up with. Dear Diary, today I found out the zombie apocalypse happened. Initially I was scared out of my mind, but I realized one thing. I no longer need to go to work anymore. So, with that in mind, I found my now zombified boss and gave him my resignation letter in the shape of a baseball bat. Dear Diary, a couple of weeks have passed since my life got turned upside down, and I'm all the better for it. I don't need to go to work, no more annoying neighbours, just me living alone in the forest. Even the zombies aren't even that much of a threat. What can you expect when they're literally rotting into mush? My only one gripe is a dog keeps trying to steal my food. I've always wanted a pet. I think I'll name him Tex. Dear Diary, it took a while, but Tex has officially joined the team. My apartment never allowed pets, and my family had too many allergies that made one getting it was a no-go. But now it's just me and Tex against the world. I'm glad this is my life now. Dear Diary, turns out there are other survivors. The bad part is that they're a biker gang who don't look the friendliest. Tex nearly ran up to one and exposed where we were hiding before I had time to grab her. But it made me think. I've been alone up until now. Tex has helped, but I wish I could be here with my friends and I have a blast with them all. I couldn't grab Tex in time. The bikers found me, and turns out they're really cool people. The moment they saw Tex, they made her the center of attention. That vibe I once got from them disappeared and we became friends. Turns out they were a lot like me, using the zombie apocalypse to travel all over. I've always wanted to travel, so Tex and I joined them. And now we travel despite the morbid circumstances that brought us together. I can't be happier.
Will I be blessed with wealth beyond my dreams? No longer will I suffer the green chokehold. Instead, lazily float in golden streams. Money cures everything, I am told. I'll buy everything in excess. I'll procure any vital fancy that satisfies my soul. I'll expect nothing less than the best. I'll take back the freedom that poverty once stole. I promise I won't turn cold like the silver spoon. I promise I won't forget my fellow men. I promise I won't let my soul decay like starlets doomed. I won't, on a Hail Mary, amen. Oh please, Magic 8 Ball, the awful orb of the modern times, will I live off more than my mere dear dimes?
Don't count on it. Don't count on it.
Is it true that my circumstances dictate all? It can't be true, others have been blessed. Is it true persistence does not count for anything at all? It can't be true, I'll put it to the test. I refuse this fate that you have shown me. I refuse to stop and will forever grind. I refuse to be trapped and carve my own key. I refuse, I simply refuse. I'll chase money even if I go blind. I can forge my own path. I can't play dead for poverty's sake. I can fight with all my might, gold in the aftermath. I can't abide by what's predicted, for God's sake.
Okay, Magic 8 Ball. How am I supposed to adjust to this transitional period between my old life and my new life? Reply hazy, try again later. It's difficult to put into words, but I'll try my hardest. Maybe it's because I changed my glasses, or maybe because I dyed my hair, but when I look into the mirror, all I can see is haze. I thought my eyes, at least, would stay here with me, but it's all become so blurry. I find it here and there, or rather it finds me, during a silence as brittle as a plastic ruler, as constant as white noise, or maybe as applause. During the nighttime, when I try to see the stars, but the clouds just make the sky look empty, so dark as if I never opened my eyes at all. Of course, then I forget the haze is there. The perfect roommate, who picks and chooses when to make itself known. Like when you turn around to find that everyone has left. You thought they were behind you, but maybe they had better things to do. Maybe you had better things to do. So all you can do is sit with the haze and hope and wait for all of it to fall puzzle piece perfect into place. It's a weighty task to create something from nothing. Even alchemists can't do that. And it's such a long walk home. And it's difficult to open my eyes when I'm so sure they're already open, but I can see old pinpricks in the wall, left behind from different photos from a different time. I can see them clearer than anything. They look just like stars. If I didn't find the right words, that's okay. I'll just try again later.